Peace and blessings, YouTube. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. Okay, the color of the day is blue. Blue is for Aset. The ruling planet is the moon. And today is all about divine wisdom and mothering. So, divine wisdom as it comes to mothering and divine nurturing, that is the color of the day. Also, ladies, I finished my hair, so I'm loving the color. I love the color. I think the color is gorgeous. So I'm gonna shave my sides like I do, and you see that serious gray. That's my grayest of all hair, and I love it. I love all of it. I embrace and me in every way. I love my all of my ways and intricacies. You know what I'm talking about. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love my quirks. I love my things I can't pronounce. I love it. My intricacies, right? Okay, I'm gonna say it wrong, so we're just gonna leave it alone. But I love it. I love who I am. I love what I am, and I'm giving thanks. And I love you all. And I want to say again, as always, you know what? I'm so happy for you. Oh, DWA Consulting, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. I love it. I love you so very much. And I'm so glad to be here. So, yes, y'all, I had the power outage for a couple of days, but it came on. It was great. It was my attitude around it. You know, I noticed like people in the building, instead of the days that it was dark, the one day really, people were eating outside, families were gathering together, people were out talking more. So, I noticed I went to sleep more, went to sleep earlier, got more rest. So the power outage that occurred was all of Friday and Thursday night, all of Friday, and then it came on Saturday morning before I woke up Saturday morning, and then the internet didn't come on till later that Saturday evening. So it was, but you know what? It's all good. I'm telling y'all, it's how you feel about a situation that will determine how long it lasts. I truly believe that. I believe that if you actually say, this will pass, or what is this for me, or what can I do instead, I can get more rest. I can light my candles. I can go more within. I can meditate. I can sit outside more, be in the sun. It's always something, and I feel like it's something that's calling for you. It's something you gain from learning how to go with the flow, because that's where it was flowing. I had a course on Saturday, my normal intensive course that I had to teach, and I wanted to really make sure I taught it. So I knew that we had our power on Saturday, but we didn't have the internet in the morning. I had to do a 10 a.m. class virtually, and I just drove to the park. It was about 20 minutes away. It was a beautiful park as the sun was just shining. It was a nice ride. I was just feeling so hyped, just excited about life. And I drove and I did the class in the car, and I got back, and I was willing, if I had I had two courses I taught yesterday, our master class, how to raise your vibrational frequency, $47. It was phenomenal. I hope that you ladies, anybody that still wants it, you can buy it, and you'll be able to download the video right then and there. It was fabulous. Loved it. For me, it was good for me. It's good to teach, because when you teach, you learn more. And then I also had to do my intensive course, Discovering Happy Relationships. So I had 2 hours from 9 to 11, and came back again from 2 to 4. And I really had the energy, and it was so good. And I just thank the Creator for that energy to be able to do that. And I was willing, if I had to, I was going to go to the park, do my 2 hours, come back 3 hours later, do the two. I was ready. In my mind, nothing's got to stop. In your mind, it's not that it's almost like not even enough that has to stop you. Some things are stopping you, and some things should be. It's all about impulses and listening. But there's things, if your own mind is stopping you, knowing that this could be good for you, but you're afraid, if fear is stopping you, if doubt is stopping you, then that's something you want to say, oh, no, no, no. What I taught in the masterclass, one of the things that I really wanted to bring home to the ladies that were on the course was that you know how good you're doing by how good you're feeling. You know if you're getting what you want by how you feel. You know if you're getting what you want by getting what you want, by already receiving it. and that your emotions are your GPS to what you want all the time, and how to put yourself in an emotional state where you're always understanding that it's more positive than negative. It's moving towards what you want and not towards what you don't want. So, or moving towards what you want and not what you don't want. Exactly. Because energy is always moving. We are vibration first. We are vibrational beings first. We are flesh and bone second. We are more vibrational frequency or more vibrational being than we are flesh and bones. And I know that's hard to understand. But it's cosmically delicious to me. I say cosmically delicious when I think about that as a vibe that I can control to start attracting that to me what I want and to do it. So I'm very excited. So ladies, I'm so excited. And my hair is done. And I love the color. I love the color. I love the color. I love the color. But also, another thing too about life, I always say, give yourself a chance, because eventually you learn better ways to do the same stuff. The last time I did this, I thought it took like 17 hours. It felt like 2 days, 17 hours. This time I think it took 10. 10 or the most 11. I think 5 one day, 5 the other, or 4 to 4, 4, 8, it's day 10. 10. Took about 10 hours instead of 17. How did I say 17? Because I didn't have to make the braid so small. Listen to the metaphor. Because I didn't have to make the sections so small. I learned that because I did this my second time. Do the next time, it's going to get easier and easier. Because I didn't have to make the sections, and I like it with the less hair, because there's styles that I could do that I couldn't do before because it was just too much hair. At the same time, I'm loving that now it's getting a little cooler, and these braids will be instead of wearing the wool hat, I'm wearing the wool braids, okay? That's what's up. It's really acrylic, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm excited. So you learn something new. The more you do it, you learn something different. So don't give up and don't quit and the whole website has a 2-hour course for $27, many to choose from. My website if you want it. The last night you can still buy it, and now you don't have to worry about being added to a group, because the group is not even active. I mean, it's there, but we're not on it. You download the video right then and there. You got choices, darling. And tomorrow I'm going to be leaving for DC. Y'all, I leave in the morning. I'm only an hour away, so I'm flying into DC. I'm going to be picked up. I'm going to go to my bed and breakfast, probably have some lunch, go to bed and breakfast, and walk the neighborhood. And then Wednesday, I'm going to be at the radio station to record. Record the show. And then I'm going to go out to lunch, and then go back to probably chill out some more, and then come back and do the talk. So if you want to see me in person, talking about navigating through the seasons, come on out if you can. I'll tell people to do so. I'll leave all the information in the description box. And what else? Oh, wait, but this is what I really want. Next Sunday it ends, y'all. It is the $77 special instead of $147 for next month's Sacred Space. I'm really feeling how to create a sacred space. First of all, don't forget that I'm moving. Yeah. Okay, I'm moving. I'm so excited. I actually like being in different places. I'm wondering about me. I think I should purchase something that's like my base, and then just know that I do like to live in different places, maybe for a couple of years. So the idea of moving, I kind of like enjoy it. And what I'm in the process of doing is really minimizing and really saying, what do I really love? What do I really want? What do I really need? And what could I do without? I'm already downsized to a smaller place, and I'm loving that already. But I want to just really make sure I don't want clutter, and I don't want a lot of stuff. But I'm not the minimalist in that sense, because I'm too Afrocentric to be minimalist. I was actually, and I could, there's levels of minimalist. I was watching minimalism videos with white folks, and see that not every room white, and not all day, all night, because in the wintertime I feel cold just looking at it, and I need a little warmth. And I think that the idea of minimalism is in a lot of ways, I'm going to be honest, black folks and people of color, that's our natural way. We knew that everything had a purpose. The coconut wasn't just something you ate to took water out of. You used the shell as a plate or a bowl. You used it to wash and scrub stuff. You use the coconut itself to blend and to use as get the oil from. I mean, like, we've always used the naturalness around us. So Afrocentric minimalism, in a sense, is an oxymoron. because in a sense, I mean, Afrocentricity is about the natural, about what is useful, and about also what is beautiful. And so, and we like colors, colors. But although, don't get me wrong, I think that I'm going to incorporate more white. I love the aspect of that clean, cleansed feel, not just the whole way, and not limiting when you say, oh, I only can have this color, I only can do this. I don't want to limit myself, and I'm not going to do that. But I do want to think, I want a sanctuary, and I need to see my corners. And this is what we're going to be doing, and you're going to learn how to do in the next intensive. So I'll be in my new place in November, and also the intensive starts November 4th. It's $147 for a 21-day intensive, how to create a sacred space. But again, I'm doing a special till Sunday, $77 early bird special, saving $70. That's tight. So I'm excited. Like, I'm looking forward to being in the new spot, and I'm looking forward to decorating. I love it. I'm looking forward to doing more with less, and just showing you how to spiritually cleanse and the magic of your home. And I need that right now. Like, my home, like the sacred space classes are always my most popular. They always fill up because people really want that, and you can have it, and you can have it with incorporating all of you now. As people and as women, we change because life and experiences, we learn and we grow and we evolve, and so our space should be doing that as well. And our space can also get you the life you want. A lot of things in your space is causing, or is a reflection of your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings. It's a reflection. And so a lot of times, if you don't know how you feel, like you can't feel, you're like, I don't know really like my emotions, I don't really know how I'm feeling. Look around your space. You might feel closed in or cluttered or trapped. These were words that I was using when I was, living down here for a while and thinking like, oh my God, I feel so trapped. And then I looked at the space and thought, well, it sure is reflective. Which one came first? They both really simultaneously. It is the vibrational frequency that you're feeling, and then it's created. And then it's because of the outside, then the vibrational frequency is even more created. You understand? It's a deepness, and I want to teach it to you in 21 days in a course. And after the Sunday, it's going to go to 97, and at the end of the month, it goes back to 147. So get it at $77. People are purchasing it. Popular course. And also, I do have you can do the mastermind. If you want to buy 3 masterminds, a mastermind means it includes all of the intensives. You can just buy it in bulk, 3-month bulk or 6-month bulk, and lock in that $97, because $77 is rare. Lock in that $97 so you'll never have to pay $147. So anyway, I just want to make it easy for you, but I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling good. I didn't get up, y'all. I didn't take a bath today. I stayed up, kind of still braiding my hair. I did it in days. I started Saturday, I did some Sunday, and then I just finished it today. And I really needed that rest, and I was honoring that rest. But listen, this is about live your life. This is what this thing is entitled. Like, live your life. I think about how many of us are not fully living our lives because somebody else is going to think it's weird, or we're Afrocentric, and that's what we perceive ourselves to be. So we don't want to do something that seems like it's against that, even though we want that experience. Or we want to go to a certain place where people think it's weird because we said we're this. Don't get so stuck in your dogma and locked. Live this life and live it so fully. Like, go out and grab it, ride it. Imagine you on a wild horse and you riding that horse until that horse yields to you. That horse says, yes, I got it. We are one. Like, it's got to be exciting, and it's got to be meaningful. And the only way it could be that way if you make it. And that's only if you want an exciting, meaningful life. You don't have to have none of that. That's what I'm talking about myself, okay? I'm talking about myself, but live it, live it, breathe it, eat it, make love to it, get out in it, create it, excite, just, whoa, ride it. Okay. Like, what does she have? I'm excited about life. I'm excited that I'm going to D.C., that somebody would want me to come to D.C., go to anywhere that I do, all the docs that I was in and the travel I did for movies. And I'm so excited. I don't want anybody's life, because mine could be the greatest one ever. I'm not done yet, and neither are you. and neither are you. So let's get it together. All righty, who we got here? Yasmin, Grand Rising. Lakeisha, good morning. Your hair is pretty. Thank you. I'm loving it. Grand Rising says, love to hear. Thank you, Camille. Love the new look and the color on you. Gorgeous. Thank you. I think this color look, it's doing something to me. Hey, DW. Again, I want to thank you for the donation. Anybody else that wants to do that, please feel free to. I am Goddess Reloaded. Hey, Queen, Grand Rising to you. Thank you for being in the course yesterday. I know you got a lot out of it because you was a star pupil for sure. Thank you. Hey, Anansa, Grand Rising. California Soul says, I'm learning myself. I'm not sure how to start. Where to start? Am I an African? If so, what part? Am I an American? What role model can I follow? How can I get back to me? Please help me. So California Soul, you know what? It's not so much even, I want to just say this. You are a vibrational being. You are one with the source. You are one with all that is. You are a creator. You are a creator. And therefore you can create anything you want. You can create your life any way that you want it to be. You are a creator. Know that first, that it's not so that, because if you start naming is great. I'm an African, no matter, born and raised in Brooklyn, and I'm still an African. So I feel that I know that I did Ancestry. So if you want to know where your tribe is from, you can go to AfricanAncestry.com. If you really want to we ask questions that we can get answers to quickly. But I think what we're asking is deeper questions. And I mean, who are we in the scheme of life, in the universe? What is our purpose and why are we here? Those are the questions. And I feel like you are vibration. And vibration means that you can have whatever you want. And you have to keep yourself in the flow of that which is good. You have to send out rockets of desire. You have to send out desires to the universe. This is what I want. I want this. I want this. And then you got to feel the feeling of having it now. You got to understand that could be happy today. So just find that joy and that happiness. And the search for yourself is the search for your happiness. And when you find it, you'll fly. And I have a course. I taught it last night. It's $47. You can do it right from your home. It's a 2-hour course, and it's called How to Raise Your Vibrational Frequency Now. And I think it could help to really answer your questions on a deeper level. But if you want to know your ancestry, you can go to AfricanAncestry.com. If you want to know your ancestry in another way, you can go to Ancestry.com. If you're okay with your DNA being out there. I don't mind, because I done been to the hospital, so I'm sure they got mine. So I'm not even worried about that. You got to live life and not worry. You got to figure out, what do you like? What turns you on? Who are you? And you'll see some big differences in your life. So, yes. But great question. You're 27, so yes, so you're young. So what a beautiful time. 7 and 9 is about completion. So you're feeling that what's next. You're going into your 1 when you go into 8. And 1 is the beginning again. So you get to continually recreate yourself. You are who you want to be. You are who you say you are. You are what you create. And I'm not just being all woo-woo. I really mean it. So thank you for asking. Hey, BB. Okay, wait a second. Your hair matches your eyes. Thank you, sweetie. That's what it is. Hey, Major Glam Beauty. Greetings to you. I am Goddess. That is what it is. That you're so perceptive. That's so true. My eye color, my hair color is very similar. I was figuring, like, what is that? And that you're so smart. Hey, BB, good morning to you as well. You have an awesome week as well. Hey, Maya, Auntie, I have to see you. I'm in D.C. Yes, Maya, are you coming? Come to the thing. I know you got the babies, Maya, but Maya, I need to see you. Your hair looks beautiful. Thank you, BB. I've been waiting for you yes, Maya. I hope you're coming. I'm going to try to make D.C. I live about 30 minutes. 35 minutes. Oh, DW, you have to come out. I hope you can. I want to see you. Yes, I've been struggling with minimalism. Now I see why. Yes, I don't know. Yeah, we'll talk about that. We're going to really talk about that in the intensive. I'll talk about it, of course, here as well. Speak on, teacher. Can't wait to see you, meet you. Yes, BB. Yay, me too. Oriel says, greetings, Queen. Wish I could make DC, but I'm blessed to be here now and would still make upcoming events. Yes, you will, darling. Hey, Carlette. Good Google morning. Good morning to you, darling. Google morning. Okay, thank you. Hey, Rosalind. Yes, live your life. Amen. Yes. Dandelioness, I love you, sis. Give thanks for your spirit. Thank you. Hey, Miss Jacqueline here. Love you dearly. BB says, yes, teacher. Love your metaphysical confirmations. Yes. Good. Virtuous, valuables, grand rising to you. And Ashe is what she says. Y'all, I'm telling you, we are so much more than what we could see. I know we know it because we come up with terms like black girl magic. We know we the ish, like we know we got something, but I think it's just physical. And there's so much, physical can only do so much. You can only go somewhere. You can't go through a brick wall, right? And at least on a physical level. But you can on a metaphysical level. On a vibrational level, you can move through things that you couldn't, but you're in the body, so you get to feel it in the body. Experience it, make it happen through the spirit, but feel it in the body. That's the greatness of a body, is that you have sensations. You can feel good love making. You can feel a massage or a touch or a hug. You can feel ecstasy. But it's your vibrational frequency that brings those experiences to you. So I got a lot of videos. I got how to raise your vibrational frequency, how to build spiritual confidence. All of that is very similar. I know, like, if I see myself or my mind or me going another way, I just come right back. And I'll be like, wait a second. You know, I remember Warren today, he said something to me. Yesterday, he said, oh, I talked to Mr. Jordan, is the person that sold us the land. And I talked to Mr. Jordan, and, you know, we're selling, now we're selling the land. And he said, oh, I spoke to Mr. Jordan last night. I said, oh, no. Why did I say, oh, no? He's like, why, oh, no? Oh, yeah. It's like good news. It's good stuff. I was like, oh, yeah. I still have to catch myself. I still have to understand that I put it out there perfectly. What you want, you put out there perfectly. It is signed, sealed, and delivered. And all you got to do is hold the vibrational frequency of it. Not focus. Focus, yes, but not stay on it. And I am goddess. I wanted to tell you about that word, eagerness. That is a very excellent word to describe the anticipation in a good way that you're feeling. That's a great word. I'm eager, because eager really does lend itself to excitement. And it's, I want it, but I ain't desperate for it because I already got it. I can't be desperate for something I don't have. I already got it, and I know I got it because I feel the feeling. I feel so great now. You'll know that when you feel good. You know that I always think about that when you first fall in love, especially that young love. When you first in love, you'll stay on the phone for hours, love. You'll be talking for hours, and you in love, and you're not hungry no more. You smiling, it's raining, and you don't even notice. Everybody like, girl, it's cold out there. Is it cold, girl? I was talking to my boo. I didn't know. I mean, like that. That's the kind of feeling you got to have. Like, that's the kind of vibration that you got to be in, and you can be in it. You can be in it because if something good happens, why don't we hold on to that? Why do we wait for the bad? We be in the bad. Oh, my God, and it went wrong. And, oh, my God. I never hear people really, not never. I mean, you don't a lot. We don't enough. Maybe we don't enough brag on our good and what happened and girl, and it was like that. And it was so, oh, my God. Because when somebody does, everybody is locked into that vibration. Everybody is feeling that light. Everybody wants it. But it's so rare. It's almost like we're taught it's wrong to big up our situation or brag, if you will. I'm going to use another word. Like brag is not the word, but to big up a situation, to find glory in talking about the good things. It's wrong. It's pretentious, or it's bragging, right? Or it's But everybody, if you something going bad, or something going not so good, everybody think that's cool. Nobody says it's not right to talk about bad things. It makes people depressed. It's not right to talk about bad things. It makes people not feel good. Nobody says that. So we got a whole warped way of feeling and being and expressing that is not going to get us what we want. I'm just telling y'all. My life is good, but I got to admit this too. My life is good, but I wanted it to be good. Because it's not been that great. It's been good, but it hasn't been better. It hasn't been as great as it could be because I wasn't being honest with myself. Because I didn't know I could be. I didn't know that. I thought being honest with myself, if I was really honest with myself, it was going to look really selfish to a lot of people. If I was really honest with myself. But it wasn't selfish because I thought there was selfish and then there was giving all to everybody and everything. I didn't know that there was you can give to yourself and just want to give to yourself, and in doing that, you are giving to everyone else. I knew it in theory, but I didn't know it in practice. And that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, it's like you got to be you, whoever you are. Like, it ain't you're not evil, you're not bad, you're not selfish, you're not mean. But you're not you. If you're not you, you ain't why you here then. If you're not you, if you're not you, then you shouldn't really be here. I mean, you're not here. You should be here. You have a right to be here. But who's here? Who's in that body? Who's up? Who's there? Because I want to know you. I don't want to know what you think I need to know or what you think you want to present to me. And we need time to know us, and meditation helps us to do that. We don't sit with ourselves. We don't sit, and we do. Meditation tells us exactly what we're going supposed to do, the impulse that we're supposed to take, the next move, and then we go ask our husband. Or we ask our brother or our sister or our mother, like, why are we asking them? Spirit already told you. You know what they're going to say. Most people are going to give you an answer. You ask a question about what you're supposed to do, their answer is going to involve how it affects them. Do you understand that? It's not that they're trying. It's not that they're being mean. If you have somebody that loves you, should you move, do you think they're going to say you should move? I mean, that needs or don't want you to go. And it's not that people are being mean. People are still looking out for themselves. Why can't you do that? You got to stop asking outside when you know what's inside. You know what's real. And your ancestors told you, or spirit. You got an impulse. It told you, go that way. And then when you do it, what happens is it's like, oh, wow, all this. It's like the storehouse of everything you ever asked for is right there. And it makes everybody else like, but they be like bragging on you. And girl, that's my cousin. Yeah, she left and went to Hollywood. That's right, that's my cousin. They were so scared for you before, but now they bragging on you. What I'm telling you is, you're not serving nobody or doing nobody good when you're not doing you. All of you. How you want to wear your hair? What color lipstick you want to wear? Do you want to wear lipstick? Do you not do? Do you want to wear a dress? Do you want to wear a bodycon dress? Do you want to wear a mini skirt? Do you want to wear some hot pants? I don't know what it is. What is it for you? You want to color your hair? You want to be blonde? You want to be... Do you, like, seriously, like, I'm screaming it to you, really, because I just know that just be you. If you want to be wild, be wild. You want to be serene, be serene. You want to be wild and serene, be wild and serene. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't fall into these categories, and don't wait for somebody else to tell you it's okay for you to be you, even though that's what I'm doing. Unless you need to do that, okay? So... yeah, y'all, I'm breathing. I'm really breathing. I'm very excited about life. I have not allowed, look, y'all, transitions. Another thing, black women, we don't go through our transitions well. We need to actually take time to be in them. If you're two transitions, you're going from a mother to a child to now a mother to an adult. In other words, they don't live with you no more. That's a transition. You got to be in that. There's some beauty that comes out of that you automatically, impulsively feel. I want to travel the world. I want to book a ticket to Uganda. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be feeling that, but you be like, no, I should just look at my retirement and wait, right? Oh, another transition. You going from bleeding woman to non-bleeding woman. Do you understand there's a celebration in that? But yet we go get married, or we go adopt some kids, or get some dogs is good. But I need to be able to move at a moment's notice. I'm not opposed to anybody getting a dog. I mean, who knows? I might be like, here's my puppy, y'all. But I don't know. I'm not going to say never. I did that too many times. But whatever it is, it's like you don't have to fill the space yet. You can feel it, just wait and see and experience and go with those impulses. And so I'm empty nester, and I'm menopausal. I'm 51 plus. I got my own business, and I work from home. That means my time is mine, okay? I could travel a few places or two with the right thing. Like, let me tell you what I'm about. Let me tell you what I'm about right now. Can I share that? You're like, what's she on? Okay. I'm about my money right now, meaning that the money that I make, I'm going to save a significant amount of it. I'm going to have a fund for just vacation. So every year, I guarantee I'm going to take that great vacation. I'm going to have an entertainment fund, but I'm going to have just a fund where I want 6 months of my rent in a saving, in an account, straight up, don't never touch it unless I need it, right? I want 6 months of my car payment in the bank, never touch it. I want to have a fund for something like the core, whatever, a fund for vacation, and just another savings that get to about $10,000 in the savings and never get below that. Like, I want to do my money better. I want to do my money. Well, I'm very good usually at money. When I got married, I didn't think I was as great, but I'm we're going to do something about that. So now I'm going to get better. And because I want to stop sabotaging my life. I don't want to sit there and say I can't do something when I can. I just didn't prepare for it. And now I'm preparing for the life that I want. I see it, it's here. And I know that it will attract more. It will attract more money, more things. When you're yourself, you attract more of that's for you. So I just really I used to do this and it was easy for me, but now I'm doing it with more conviction and passion and also understanding that I am 51 and I do want to have something for my daughter, and I would like to purchase something. I'm thinking it's going to be a townhouse eventually one day. But that's why I'm renting this townhouse to see if I like it. This is a very small townhouse, but it's still going to give me the idea if do I like stairs? Because some people don't like stairs, and I get it. They don't want to walk up and down them dang stairs. I like stairs. I feel like if nothing else, I feel like I got my exercise all day long, and I like stairs. But we'll see. I got to live in it. So I'm, I want to live a more purposeful life. And I think that's the idea of this whole idea of minimalism. The way I feel it when I see it is people just want to live a more purposeful life. You ain't got to be extreme and give up everything and take away your color or whatever you need or your special stuff you like. I like clothes too dang much. The whole room going to be clothes. Okay, that's just who I am. But I feel like it's about what's meaningful and and I just want a more, closer walk with the divine in me. And I want to feel that, and I'm excited, but I want to go out, I want to travel, do stuff. Like, why don't we spend the time talking about what we want? We did that in the course yesterday. We did that in my intensive, and we all sat there and talked about what we wanted. The sisters' description of what they wanted was so vivid and so real. And I just want to be real with you. Like, I want to talk about, what I want and what I see for my life and my future. It's good to do that. It's good to talk about what we want. And I just want you to get in the habit today. Somebody that want to listen, somebody that cares about you, somebody that is wanting to, feel free to share with them. Those that don't, you ain't gonna share with nobody that don't know you or don't get you, but I'm just saying. All right, ladies, I done talked a lot. Yes, I saw some things. Yes, okay, yes. Uh-huh. Okay, Maya says, got to get my cinnamon broom ready. Yes, honey, the cinnamon broom, they have them at this place in North Carolina called Fresh Market, and when I move into the new place, I will definitely have my brooms. Carlette says, OMG, that was an autocorrect. I simply meant good morning. I figured that good morning, but I love it. I love it. It kind of was saying something. Google morning, y'all, to see what it really means. No, I loved it, Carlette. I got it. Hey, Maya says, what? You're selling the land? I have to catch up. Oh, yeah. A Major Glam Beauty says, you're so right. I am God. It says, yes. Maya says, that's where I stuck with the selfishness, taking time for myself part. Yeah, you're going to have to let that go and quickly, and I'll help you. Anasa says, yes. Major Glam Beauty says, yes, Miss Lisa, Spirit is talking to me through you. I say, yay. Virtuous Valuable says, real talk. Yes. Camille says, love it. Learning to not need others' validation. Yes, that's real. Speak on that. That's true. Financial freedom. Yes. Yet my husband and I have an entertainment and a vacation fund for a yearly trip. I say, I'm so glad, Maya. Lakeisha says, having financial freedom is one of my goals too. Absolutely. BB says, yes. And Camille says, amen. Speak it, believe it. I so appreciate you. You always remind us of our own power. Much love always. You're very welcome. And as far as financial freedom, like I look at it too as, doing these things, funds or putting stuff away is you still here now. So I think for me, one thing about my husband is everything is later. Like he could just watch movies and go to bed at 7 p.m. every day and wait for later, like some magic day that something's going to happen. Even though, I guess we're in a sense moving towards it. I need to know what date later. Because I can, let's work it out. Okay, we're going to do this because this for these many days. And I'll be getting out the calculator 12 months times da-da-da-da-da-da. No. Not osmosis, okay? We need to know what it's going, and I can't sit here, and not go out and not have fun and not, no. There's money for things that you want. There's money for things that you need. And there's money for things that you have to have. There's always money enough for what you really want. People find a way to get it. I don't care if it's a drug addict, they be getting that crack. People that smoke a lot of weed ain't got no friends, but they got a whole bunch of weed because it's important to them. And you gotta know what's important to you. You gotta let other people know what's important to you. And that's what I feel like. I know who I am at 51, and I know I need a little bit of it all. I don't feel like we need to be depriving ourselves when we're still here now. We're supposed to be happy. It's supposed to be easy. That's what I said in the course yesterday. If you didn't get it, how to raise your vibrational frequency, you should get it. And people that got it, listen to it again and again because it was deep. It's not supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be suffering. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't do that. I don't do suffering. I don't do hard. I don't do not. No, it's got to be a balance. It's got to be a balance. So I just, I don't know. Like I know my husband, he'll tell me like, oh, my daughter just went to this country. And, oh, she did this and she did that. I'm thinking, wait a second. Oh, does she make more money than me? Because sometimes, and I'm not saying I'm making a whole bunch yet, but there's people that make less than you that's doing more than you. So what does that mean? Is that a mindset? Or is that they understand what's important to them and they take the steps to make sure that that happens for them? Yeah. All I'll say is being in a relationship is a lot of work, and I'm not sure if I'm willing to do the work for two. I don't think I want to do that anymore, y'all. I'm not feeling that kind of work anymore. I've all my life wanted to be in a relationship, and all my life I've been in a relationship, and I've not been any more happy than I think I could have been with just loving myself. I think I gotta when you truly love yourself, then you can be in any relationship, and you will attract that which is you. I just feel like I do a lot of the work, and I've always done that, and nobody asked me to, because I ain't blaming nobody. Nobody asked me to. Nobody did. I just thought it was supposed to be, or because I moved quickly. And I've slowed down so much being in a relationship, but I don't want to. I'm not being my all wild crazy. Nah, I ain't wild crazy. But my quickness, I just want to be, I don't even know who I am, and I want to know. So all y'all look for a relationship, congratulations. I hope you find it. But for those that are like, oh Lord, I want my time back. I don't know. I feel like my husband, like he hasn't really been as creative. I don't know if he can be an artist and a husband. And I don't know if I can be an artist and a wife. I know that I can, but I don't know if I want to. And I don't know if he does. I think we're doing that. I can't believe I'm telling you all this, but I think we're just doing that thing that married people do. I think my husband cannot, he's been married prior before me for 20 years, and he's been really dedicated to raising his children at the time, and he couldn't really do his art. And I don't think he knows how to do too, because I think as an artist, especially a visual artist, I think you put so much, your art requires so much, but you still, when you're done with hours of painting or sculpting or whatever, you still want somebody there for you, but it's a very inner endeavor, right? And I used to think, wow, that's what he needs, and having a relationship, I don't know if he knows how or is able to put in all that is required. But I start thinking, sometimes you start blaming people, but you realize maybe I'm not as willing to put in all that's required, because it's a lot. It's a lot of giving up of yourself. And maybe it's not. Maybe on some level you don't, there's so many kind of relationships, so it don't have to be. It doesn't have to be. But I'm an artist too. And I need to express myself. So my art is the clothes I wear, but those are the places I go and the people I hang out with and the conversations that I have. And the way that I fix up my home is a little different. So I'm just not, I just feel being 51, I feel being 51, I feel being an empty nester, that I didn't give myself a chance. Instead of going out and exploring when my daughter went to college, I got married instead. And I think that was a lot of fear of whatever 50-some-year-olds or people fear. I didn't know that it was okay to do me and be me. And I don't know, I want to do that. So I want to do that. So yeah, so my husband's not moving with me. I know a lot of you guessed it. I didn't know I was going to announce it, but I'm just going with spirit, so we might as well go. I'm not trying to lie. It's not sad. It's not unhappy. It's a blessing. We're talking, we're friends. We cool. We like dissolving in a beautiful way. And I just want to share that with y'all, so nobody be surprised, or because it's going to happen in a couple of weeks. You're going to see me in my own apartment and be like, wait a second. I think I'm ecstatically joyful and happy, and I know that he's gonna do well in his art. I think he's gonna prosper. He needs time with himself too, and he would never say it. I know it, and I know. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you like, oh, I'm doing this for him, because yes, I'm doing it for me, but we good. Like we're cool and it's great, but we're not moving together. I know you're like black love. It's still a lot of black love. It just ain't together. No, but I really want to be me and figured out what that is and how that looks. At 51 years old, you don't have a lot of time to waste. It's not like we're young and like, oh, you should stay together. You're young. You got kids. We ain't got no kids together. We ain't that damn young, okay? It's like now or never, live or not live. There's some things that's just priority for me that Warren is just not moving in on. And it's not that he don't want to, it's that it's not his personality. I tell you, his personality is way different than mine in a lot of ways. So we have a lot in common. And I think it's we're at a beautiful place. So I'm moving in by myself in my own place. And he's gonna actually, he's been helping me all this time. That's why I got my car and I drive my car. And yes, and yeah, we're selling the land because yeah, we're not really gonna do that dream, which I'm kind of happy because what I realize is I'm not really a live in the woods kind of girl. And I would have never known that until I had this experience of living here. I need that little city, a condo, a townhouse. I need a little more community. I don't want to do that. Oh, yeah, no, it's not me. I didn't know that. So it's a blessing. Like everything's a blessing. Who knows what's happened down the road, whether we be good friends or not. I don't even really know. That's not really my concern right now. My concern is me, 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 me. Okay, me, because I was put a lot into the relationship and I don't want to do it anymore. It's just that simple. It ain't no love. It ain't no. I don't want to do it anymore. And I don't think. And then realistically, I think he needs his. I mean, I know he does. He needs to do his art, and he. I don't think he can do both. And I don't know if I can. But you're another vibrational frequency too. For a lot, me as a spiritual woman, like I definitely will lower my vibrational frequency to kick it with somebody. And I've just been doing that for a long time too, and I don't want to do that. I slowed myself down physically, spiritually, mentally, in a lot of ways so in a sense, he can catch up, and I don't want to do it. But he's a good guy, good person, sweetheart, and he feels he mutually agrees just like I do. We're in the same place. Like, don't think I'm like kicking him to. No, we cool. Like, you should see us. We talk, we laugh. I drive him to work every day. Like, I drive him to work every day. He helps me move my boxes. Like, we cool. So, I just want you to know that. Okay, it's out. It's official. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay, oh my, okay, what? Yeah, okay, you're so right. Yes, okay, that's okay. Yeah, okay, let me get to the beer. Yes, Miss, okay, real talk. Okay, here we go. Yep, my husband and I have an entertainment. Okay, I'm way behind. Where was I? Okay, man, speak it, believe it. Yes. My husband is a later waiter too, always waiting. I need a date. Ooh, it drives me nuts. Yes. Then the line that says, I'm in the process of learning to be honest with myself and speak my truth. I've had enough of living my life for other people. I'm living the rest of my life for me. My happiness matters. Yes, dandelioness. We are women must stay in our feminine energy at all times. Ashe. I am goddess. Are you happy though? Oh, I'm so happy. Can you tell? I've learned that carving, I don't know if you're talking to me though. I learned that carving out specific balances in our lives is essential to our mental health and growth. Yes. 51, you have a very childlike energy to you that is beautiful. Thank you, Major Glam Beauty. I love you for that. Thank you for sharing your truth, sister. You welcome, Nikki. I am goddess. That's why I've traveled to other countries alone. Go ahead, getting to know me better and getting past my own fears. Yes, ma'am. There are journey and into seasons really, yes, lifetime for sure. Girl, speak, don't settle. You're a free spirit. You are setting yourself up to be even, yes, setting that up even to be more fabulous. Thank you. I love you, goddess. Driving and moving out of the country. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I am right. Yes, BB. Blessings to you on this transformation, sister. I respect your level of honesty with yourself. That's love. Thank you. Wow, I so feel you. Thank you, Anansa. That is my shoe analogy. We buy shoes, wear them. They're beautiful and comfortable. Yes. Wow, I'm so happy for you. Thank you. I love it, Camille. You get it. Yeah, y'all. So all this you've seen lately and the stuff, and you see my energy, it's through the roof, and it feels good. It feels really good. I love y'all. You know what, y'all? Like you've all your life, did this thing. Like I could tell you, I had like every book on soulmate and finding the one. And like I told you, I didn't know it was me. And I didn't know that finding the one didn't mean that then you're not the one anymore. There are great relationships, and I know that one day when I'm ready to, get back on that saddle again and ride that horse, it's gonna be a nice looking horse too. Um, it's gonna be me, me and the horse gonna be at one instead, and I know that. But at this point, like I thought about it, it's that happy feeling. Like when I'll be seeing people like, oh, I want a relationship, I'll be sitting there going, oh girl, no, do you do? Not me, not me. Not me. Like, I mean, I know though, because that's life, because of my energy and how happy and excited I am, I'm sure that, of course, you're vibrating, so that which is vibrating on that frequency is coming. Do you understand? It's the almost not wanting that thing that you want is when you're going to get it. So I'm not looking like I'm not cool, like dating. Maybe if it come door, I'm not even thinking about none of that. Like all I'm thinking about is, ooh wee. Let me feel who I am. Who am I? What am I? Where am I? Who am I? Who am I? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, I want to sit with me, be with me, love on me, hang with me. I got a few places to go. I got a friend in the Gambia, him and his wife, been wanting me to come forever. Warren just couldn't get it together, so I waited, but now I'm going to go. I got a friends and family in Trinidad. I call them friends, but they like family. They want me to come out. So I'm going to take a couple of trips. Okay. All right. So I announced it. There you have it. This is what this is all about. I feel so much better now. I feel like I don't have to talk in code anymore. So I love you, ladies. You're so wonderful. You're just, I'm having a party. You sure are a young 51. Thank you, Dandelion Lioness. I appreciate that. Yes, and I am. Erica, peace and blessings, sis. Thanks for sharing with us. You are helping me through my transition. Yes, Queen. Free, and I love it. Yes, you are so blessed, sister. I love your spirit and love listening to you confirm my own thoughts and feelings. Ashe. And you know what? Like, I love that. I thank you for that. And Sister Dandelioness, I'll tell you, that's the thing. I'm young, like I'm 51, like I can't, sometimes I don't even think about it because it don't feel right. I feel like I'm 21, like I feel the way I feel. Like I used to tell him, I said, look at all this. This is too fine to be up in some dang sacks of pie all day. You can't put this up in the goddamn country. Like, this ain't even right. Like, it ain't even right. Like, my energy, my exuberance, like, I was, like, not being that and trying to do this and just wait and explain and re-explain and explain deeper. Like, it was like, no, I don't want to do it anymore. And I'm not the average 51-year-old. I got to go. I wonder if the next one going to be young. I'm just saying. Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there. It could happen though. We don't know. But I'm just like, yeah. Do you see this? Like, this can't do this. This can't do this. And I know he knows. He's like, I remember when we first met, though. I will share this with you. And I said, I remember when we first met, and I was, I had just been a raw foodist for 1 year, and I had met him. And I remember we were in the supermarket, and when I shop in the supermarket, I'd be dashing. I'm little too, so I'd be like, zoop, 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 zoop. And I remember one day I see him literally running to catch. I said, and I'm my mom. I was like, is this fool running to keep up with me? And he was zoop, 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 zoop. And then one day, and then he finally got caught. I mean, this is like in the store. We like shopping together. And he got to me and he said, could you slow down? And that was where it all went wrong right there. And I remember even in the house, I would zip, zip, zip. He would be in my apartment. And one day he said to me, he said, you on higher ground. He said, don't come down to where I am. Let me come up to you. And he sure did. But he couldn't come up fast enough. So I kept bringing it down. And I'm not disrespecting, let me say when I say come up, I'm talking about vibration. I'm talking about niceness or kindness. I'm talking about straight up vibration. And not just being real with it. I watched my mother, who was a high vibrational metaphysical queen, like you don't even understand, get with just poo-putts, not to say this my husband's a poo-putt, but to get with poo-putts, people that just couldn't get there, but she would spend hours trying to help him and explain and break it down. I used to watch it as a child, me, my sisters, my brothers. That was so painful. That was so painful to see this extraordinary woman have to waste her time. But you be careful what you grow up in. Because I reproduced that with everybody I was ever with. I just feel like this is the slowest one ever. And I think it's because it was the universe saying, how slow we want to go now. How low we gonna go? How slow we gonna go? When are you gonna be like, listen, I'm 50, but I ain't 50 like that. I'm 51, but I ain't 51 like that. I ain't 51 like that. Okay? I need some move, girl. Go somewhere. Go somewhere. We gotta do something. We gotta do something. I can't go to bed at 7 p.m. and be done at 9. I can't have windows of 9. I can't do this. It's unfair. I can't wait. Let's have a plan instead of waiting. I can't. All right. All right. So I think I've expressed myself fully. And let's see. Yes, yes. Enjoying this. Yes, dandelioness. Yes. You said enjoying this beautiful life. You're the one. Yes, live your life, says celebrate. Thank you. Maya says, I have a Kenyan connection and my husband is always saying, wait, wait, wait. I know. Girl, we should do a trip retreat. Yes. You're free now. Now you can teach free without worrying about what not to say. I say, queen. Yes, I am goddess. I'm going to get in touch with you. Yes. Word. Don't let yourself die. Live. Yes, dandelion. I love it. I love the word too. Wonderful revelation. Be true to yourself. I'm at a crossroad in my life too. I'm feeling it, BB. I'm feeling you. Girl, that was a sign. He can't keep up with you. No. All right? I know. I laugh now. We ignore and give them too much time that we don't have. Exactly. Adrian says, when I say I love you, I mean I do. You speak so much truth to my soul in all my situations. Yes, queen. Anna Z says, your attitude and vibration is inspirational. I relate to everything you're saying about being true to you. Yes. Can't wait for you to come to Africa. Come to Zambia. I would love to, darling. I'm coming. I would love to. So, yeah, and I mean, yeah, it was a sign. Like, I did, and I just slowed it. He told me not to. And then the first time he said, can you slow down? I should have been like, no. Can you speed up? And he could have been like, no. And then we would have been, yeah. But I'll tell you this, everything is for a great reason. And I think that we've given each other a lot because being with him let me know about me, what I like, what I don't like, what I need. And it was good. And it's 8 years. We've been together for 8 years. We've been married for this January. I think it's 3. I don't even know the date we got married. That should be a clue. But we've been married. We've been together for 8 years. And it's been a hard 8 years. That's why I'm telling you, as I understand the law of attraction, it should be easy. It's been a hard, you know how you've been together, you be like, it's been some good and some bad. It's been hard. It's been hard 8 years. I would say I'm a bad man, a jammer, but I don't even want to give my props for that. For just, and it wasn't like, there wasn't no abuse, but in a sense, yes, I'm abusing myself when I know that this is not, I'm slowing myself down and I'm so unhappy about it, right? So, yeah. But like I said, usually when you're unhappy, in a lot of ways, your partner is too. If I say it goes both ways. If he told his side of the story, if he really expressed himself, he probably didn't do it. His art is everything. And when I met him, I knew that he needed time to express himself through his art. I used to say to him, I don't think you're ready for a relationship. I don't think you're ready to do all it takes to be in one. And I understand because you was in a deep one. Maybe you need something else. And he'd be like, no, 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 no. So I think that as a woman or as a man, whoever's watching, you know already how the other person's feeling, whether they know it or not. I had to stop denying that part of me that knew that. And so we get into something, both of us not fully invested, me not knowing who I was, me going through multiple transitions, daughter leaving, getting 50, moving, all of that. And then we moved here. That was me. I was like, we need to change. We need to get going. We need to get on. We need to move. He's shuffling and he's nerving. No. And I was like, please. It took a year and 2 years. But finally, he's like, I'm on board. I just want to see y'all. I want to see what life could be. Me fully living in myself and my power. I want to see that. 51 more years is not guaranteed to none of us. And I'm not going to waste another day. So that's what's up with that. Yes. Woo-wee. I knew I had to hear you this morning. Yes, Anan. So that chat is a sign. I say. Ooh, sis, you speaking my life, said Dandelioness. Yes, I am God. Says, I'm so proud of you. Says, yay, I'm so happy for you. Thank you. I know that feeling of liberation. You're about to freaking blow. What? Thank you, Goddess. Camille says, let's hit that like button. Yes, indeed. You are so speaking to my soul. Love you. I'm so happy for you. Thank you, Queen. Adrian says, I know, answer. Yes. So I love you, ladies. I gave you a lot. Go to the website. Go get some more. Stay tuned. So now you know, and it's all good. So we good. You good. I'm good. Yes. Question, why do we feel we need a man in a relationship? Let's talk about that tomorrow, Anna Z, because I would love to. I would love to talk about that. I think I know, but we'll explore it together. Okay, darling? All right, ladies. They doing some work outside, so I'm gonna get it going because I gotta pack and all this stuff for tomorrow. And I'll take you with me. I'm gonna talk about what I'm packing on for the plane, and I'm gonna land when I get to DC, and then I'm gonna do a video when I get to the black-owned bed and breakfast. And yay, 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 yay. All right, I love you. You already know I'm ready for yes for sacred space. Yes, ma'am. I'm so glad you in. And KK DaCosta, I want that for myself. I need to hear this as I part ways to not feel guilty for wanting to do me so I can smile and vibrate on my high energy. Okay, for sure. We're gonna talk about that. It's so nice to understand that other people, that's why we gotta share, right? Because other people are going through that too without feeling right. You don't want to feel guilty like it's wrong, but don't feel it. And I think me living out so loud with it is going to be good. Big blessings to you too. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. Peace and blessings.